Good evening. Welcome to the Authentic Self. It is so amazing to have you here. It has been a few days since I have done a reading, and it feels good to be back. It feels good to ground myself in my energy lately, thanks to the new moon in Taurus. Taurus being an earth sign, it's such a grounding sign for me. When I think of the new moon in Taurus, I think of grounding ourselves and making a practical sense towards what we want to manifest. The energy of Taurus is passionate, but at the same time, a very structured, practical sign that sets structure, right? If we want something to grow, if we want something to manifest in our life, you have to start somewhere. New moon in Taurus was at its peak on Wednesday, and we're still in the energy today. And this particular new moon was very potent. Reflecting upon it, I think of what are the practical ways that we could achieve our goals. How can we come back to ourselves, into our grounded nature, back to our core, to our truth, to our intuition? How do we tap back into that and figure out what it is that we need to do next in order to achieve our wildest dreams? It was a powerful new moon in Taurus. Considering Taurus is an earth sign, we also had Earth Day this week. How much more earth energy could you ask for, right? What a gift. Earth reminds me of the appreciation that I have for nature, for animals, for protecting the environment, for taking care of my body and being conscious of what I put into it. Just becoming more aware and connecting more with what's around us, rather than worrying about what is coming or may not be coming at all, right? The only moment we have is here, right now, in the present. And in the present is where we can make all the difference. It'll always be our choice what we decide to do with ourselves. But this new moon reminds us to reflect and think of what are the most practical ways that I could achieve or manifest my ultimate desires. And what a gift that the moon even provides us with such an energy, so powerful and so strong that it influences everyone. It's just such a gift to me. And in honor of the new moon being a gift, I'm so thankful to be able to gift you my time and energy now and be present with you in this divine reading that we will be accomplishing today. So for today, I have here a very special deck that I will be including in my reading. So I have my traditional tarot deck here. We'll be using this one, this is the deck that I've been using on my channel so far with my readings. But today, since it's Friday, and I just can't help but be in a good mood and be thankful that it's Friday, that we've made it through another wonderful week. And I've decided that I'm going to include my Romance Angels deck today, just to see what the stars have to say in terms of anything in regards to our love life or our self-love. Again, it is such an honor to have you here, and I really appreciate all of you and your divine presence. I really feel so blessed to have a platform where I get to share and extend myself to others. I'm not going to honor those yet since I'm not done shuffling. But yeah, what a gift, really. I'm so thankful. And I don't know if it's all of this earth energy around me, this grounding energy, but I just have such a strong sense of gratitude this week and coming back to myself and being thankful for, even the little things. Having a bed, having shelter, having food. Not everybody has that, And it's important for us to be aware of that so we could think of in what ways can we contribute to spreading more love and light to those who may need it. It's so important. I ask that Spirit channel through me a little too many cards, guys. I'm going to keep on shuffling. The Empress did want to say hello, but we're going to keep on shuffling. So it's a lot of cards jump in here. Let's ground ourselves. What divine message does Spirit have at this time? Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Awesome. So I'm going to kick it off with the tarot reading to begin. 3 cards have fallen out. So for those who are new to my channel, my readings usually go from a past, present, future, starting from left to right. The card at the bottom of the deck is the overall energy of the reading. And then for today's reading, for the first time ever, we will be including a love spread, just to see what the Romance Angels have to say at this time in regards to all this new moon energy that we're experiencing. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card. And this is a very powerful card. Just look at it. Justice. See here, he's holding the divine scale, right? A sword. And swords in tarot signify clarity and logic and thought. And I look at this energy and I think this new moon may be bringing a lot of justice and light into our lives. We are finally going to be on the receiving end of all we have worked hard for, what we deserve. Justice is coming in. There's going to be fairness in this situation. You are going to be on the receiving end of good news, is what I'm hearing. Good news. I'm liking the energy of this reading so far. Excellent. So there's some new information coming in, and I'm feeling the sense of newness and of justice in a situation, okay? So here we have, for our past card, it seems like here we have a new beginning. The Page of Pentacles is earth energy. Pentacles are connected to the earth energy, and at the same time, Pentacles is a very grounding energy in tarot. Pentacles represents money and stability and the awareness that slowly but surely, when you work hard for something, you will get what you deserve initially. it seems like in the past, there may have been a desire for a beginning, an initial start of, it could have been like a personal project or something work related, a passion project, right? That in the beginning, it seemed like a brilliant idea and something that you wanted to bring to life. And it's still a calling. I'm hearing it's still a calling of ours. But are we honoring that calling? Right? Are we honoring that calling? Because here in the present, we have the Six of Pentacles here. So the Six of Pentacles deals with having a lot of abundance in a way. It's about having enough to be able to give. It's a very giving energy, giving back to those in need. Look how I was just speaking about gratitude, right? Here in this picture, you could see that there's someone giving money away to those in need. And I was just thinking about how gratitude kept coming to my mind this week in this grounding earth energy that we've been experiencing with Earth Day and the Taurus new moon. And now we get this energy of the Six of Pentacles here, which is about feeling abundant and being in that giving state. But seeing this card did come in the reverse, there may be something that is kind of throwing us off from this abundant nature within ourselves. There may be something that is potentially blocking what we initially wanted in the beginning here. Because seeing how this pentacle started as one, but then now we have 6 more of them, and look at this, we're still in the Pentacles energy, we're still in the Earth energy, the energy of stability. This could have to do with something that is financial, that is practical. But at the same time, seeing the Six of Pentacles in reverse's energy is about not having enough to give. There's something in a way that could be missing, that we may not be in fullness because of whatever it is that we are causing ourselves. I may have to be clarifying these cards to find out more, okay? Let me actually quickly clarify the Six of Pentacles here, because there's something coming up for me that I want to... Oh, too many cards, hold on. Let me clarify the Six of Pentacles here real quick. Okay, I will honor the first card that fell out. Ha, yes. Exactly what I was thinking, okay? So here we have the Six of Pentacles, and it was clarified by the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords in Tarot talks about being at a standstill with making a personal decision of some sort. You're in your head. This is someone who is kind of frozen in thought, is refusing to move forward, and who is in a kind of a state of fear with this regard, right? And I'm kind of seeing this here. This energy may have to do with why we're not feeling abundant in nature at this point in time. This card did come in the reverse, which tells me that the way out in the present moment of, I guess, this energy of not feeling enough or not feeling abundant enough to give away energy. It could be energy, finances. It doesn't have to necessarily be material things that you're giving away. But at the same time, Pentacles do deal with, the physicality of things, I guess you could say. That it could have to do with material gains here that the cards are pointing to. But essentially, this could also have to do with letting your fears, your own fears, get in the way of manifesting the life of your dreams. With manifesting what you want to accomplish in life, right? The goals that you have. A Page of Pentacles in the past is a very hopeful energy of a new beginning. But then to see the Six of Pentacles in reverse tells me that we're a little scattered, or we're not able to give right now because we're not in that abundant state yet. But what needs to be released are these swords, right? This kind of like self-deprecative energy. kind of blocking yourself from your blessings, right? Your arms are crossed by your chest. Essentially, it's like, in a way, closing off the heart chakra, right? But here in the reverse, it's a good sign because universe is pointing us to release what is no good. And that is exactly what the new moon is about. It's about releasing what is no longer necessary for this newer and greater version of you. New moons are a period of rest so we could restore our energy and come back stronger and better than ever. And once we take that action, look what's waiting in the future. Here we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is movement, action, communication, messages coming in, opportunities coming in. Look at how these wands are flying in through the sky. You could see these as blessings rolling into your life, flying in. And there is beauty in that. There is magic in that. And the universe is just asking, how could we get out of this self-deprecative energy? And the way to release that is by releasing the swords, clearing our mind, letting go, freeing ourselves from that entrapment so we could feel and turn this to a more abundant state rather than feeling like we don't have enough to give, right? It could be within ourselves, it could be financially, this could mean so many things. But look what's waiting for us behind the deck after that reshuffle I did for the clarifier. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Look at how Pentacles is dominating this reading right now. Earth energy. We are coming into loving on ourselves. This is enjoying, the good things in life. The fruits of our labor. You could even see there's like little grapes in the bushes back here. This is about enjoying the sweetness and fullness of life. It's a lot of self-love energy here. Self-love may be the way out. Isn't it always? Self-love is the way out. I love it. This is about coming back to ourselves. This is about the new moon's energy, coming back to ourselves, to our grounded energy of the earth sign of Taurus, realizing our true potential, realizing that we are abundant and opportunities will be flying in once we come into that abundant state where we own ourselves and we love on ourselves and we take care of ourselves. This is critical work. It's important work. And, I just feel that the universe really wants us to see our own potential at this point in time. We shouldn't be giving up on ourselves. This reading really resonates with me as I'm reading it out loud with you. I'm just like, wow, I feel really connected. This is something for the collective, but I feel very connected right now. And I'm happy that we are all together in this feeling, in this new moon energy. What a blessing. What a blessing. I'm going to continue on real quick. We're just going to pull out whatever cards fly out of the romance deck I will honor. And then we will wrap up your reading from there, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Just give these a quick shuffle. This is my Romance Angels deck. And this could be any messages from universe that has to do with maybe your self-love or your love life or your romance or your current relationships. Excellent. We'll take any card that flies out, Spirit. Divine message does the universe have? New moon in Taurus. Interesting. So we have at the bottom of the deck forgiving and learning. I think of ourselves when I see this card too, kind of realizing that it's important for us to learn from our own mistakes, our own lessons, what we're giving energy to. And we're coming to clarity with what also needs to be released here. Because for the card that fell out, it was codependency. And under this card, it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. This could talk about anything. This could be addictions to alcohol, to any form of a drug, to smoking, to anything. The new moon is pointing at this needing to be released so we could forgive and learn from our past and heal so we could bring in that self-love again and bring this into fruition. This is a very powerful reading, and I feel really grateful to have been able to share this time with all of you. Know that you are so deeply appreciated, and if this message did resonate with you, I would really appreciate a like, share, subscribe. Feel free to pass along this video to anyone you feel who needs it. This is an important time about coming together, healing each other, and becoming whole again. The light in me honors the light within each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your night.